Then come the lama. Now I think it's okay. Leonie now okay. Right, okay. Okay, let's start the today's session. Right, I put this paper to the group. Right, mama paper cut them the cut do it cut me. I need to cut the Right. I put the structured essay paper in year 2018 Western France. Alright. So, Tala Hamogam paper get you know that? Yes or no? This is the paper. Right? Here is the paper, and I am going to discuss this paper with you. Okay. Can you switch on the camera, please? Camera can switch on. Facebook. Yeah. Tushara Vidu. Anya. Leon. The Katia. So my camera is not moving. So good. In it. Okay, good. Itu kalay mana ini? I've got it. Okay. Tapi question yang paper ini. Right. May balan, right. This is the 2018 paper. Right. Api discuss kare ne 2018 Western Province. You can see that below a picture is given. Right. I will share that the paper. You don't have. Look at this. Look at this one. Below, picture show ecosystem of lagoon. Here show that the ecosystem of lagoon. The bird on the tree flies straight towards the fish to catch it and fly back to the small shrubs on the bank before it reaches to its initial position on the tree. The distance in between the shrub to fish is 10 meters. Shrub to branch of the tree is 6 meters, and branch to fish is 12 meters. Write the answer for the given question. Write the answer for the given question. Right? Okay. Shall we try to give the answer for this question? Right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? In part A, you have the first question. Right? Take the 2 minutes and quickly do the answer for the first question. in part A. Part A के questions का देखा तूना हाथर मम्मी पेपर का खाली नम ग्रुप पे कटे कोबालन निका आंसर्स लिए बुका टीम में कटे आंसर्स में कट लिए बुका टीम हाँ क्या है good only enough fees right we'll see that United देखा तूना क्या अरन ट्राई कर दिन बार हमारी पारक कौन आता नहीं बनान ला भाई कौन मत नहीं किया The bird on the tree flies straight towards the fish and catch it and fly back to the small shrub on the bank before it reaches to the initial position on the tree. The distance between shrub to fish is 10 meters, shrubs to branch is 6 meters, and the branch to fish is 12 meters. Write the answer for given question. Hare, what is the acting? Try to give this answer for this question. Right on the method of Tamayo birds. Right, and here is the position of the fish. No, this is the place. Stay in the fish. And he come to the from this place to the here. After that, what happened? The distance play back to the small shelf. Yes, they are the small shelves. Small shelf is here. Play back to the small shelves. And then small shelf on the bank of before it reach an initial portion. Then convert to the initial portion from here. That is the incidence of the question. Did you get the idea about this question? Main idea ka gata do aage. Very important thing is Vinith to understand the story of the question. And what is the story of the question? Right, story is the bird on the tree flies straight towards the small fish. Metan innama kurulla straight path take a metan tenma shrubs on the bank before it reach the initial position on the tree. Then distance between the shelves to fish is 10 meters. Distance between shelves to fish. That means this distance. Here is a 10 meter, no? Shelves to branch of the tree is 6 feet. Shelves to branch of the here is a 6 meter. And branch to fish. Branch to fish. Here is a 12 meter and here is a 10 meter. Then only values take. So what is the answer? Calculate the total distance of bird when it reach back to the branch after catching the fish. Right? How many distance? What do you think? Put the answer. Yes, Nafis, what's your answer? The answer is yes. Just put the answers. Answer का कटना नहीं थी 20 आगे मन देखा. That can you put the answer here? 28 meter. 28. 28. 28 Amani. Right. What do you think? Is there any different answer here? 28 Isuri. Good. මොකද හිතන්නේ? Is it correct? Vinith, what do you think? 25 Leon said that. Where's the other? 28. 22. Vinith said that the 22. Right. We'll see the question. May? Apa balan, the bird on the tree fly straight towards a fish to catch it and fly back to the small ship on the back before it reached to the it reached to its initial position on the tree. The bank name back penno. The distance between ships to fish. Here is the ship, right? Make any ship, make a ships to fish is 10 meter. Oh, ships to branch is the 6 meter and branch to fish is 12 meter. Okay, that is the question. Asking about that, calculate the total distance of the bird when it reached back to the branch. Back to the branch. Branch එක තියෙන්නේ මෙතන හරි. එයා දැන් ඉන්නේ මේ branch. ඒත් ඔන්න ඔයගේ branch එක තමයි හිටගෙන ඉන්නේ. එක tree. Back to the branch after catching the fish. He catch the fish in this position. After catching mean their motion start from this point. Right? So how many distance he would travel to the branch after catching fish? From the place that in the fish to the branch and from the sherb. From the sherbs to the branch. කියන්නේ මාළුවාගේ නම් පඳුරට sherb එකේ branch එකට යනවා. එහෙනම් answer should be, what is it? 10 meter plus 6 meter. It should be the 16 meter. It should be the 16 meter. ප්‍රශ්න තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ. ප්‍රශ්නේ දීලා තියෙනවා බලන්න අන්ඩර්ලයින් කරගන්න. print out එකක් ගත්තා නම් calculate the total distance of bird when it reach back to the branch after catching fish. Very important thing is underline the after catching fish. මාළුව අල්ලගත්තට පස්සේ කියලා කියන්නේ. After catching fish. That's an important point. After catching fish. Vinith මොකෝ ගත්තද idea එක? Yes. Okay. Nafis, Amani, Yasni, Tahansa. Okay. Leonie. Manuli, no? Good. Right. ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නේ. Find the velocity of bird if it took 3 seconds catch fish by flying straight from the branch to the fish. මෙතන මෙතෙන්ට එනකොට velocity කීයද? Yes, what is it? Put your answer. Velocity equal displacement over time now. What is the displacement here? Amani said that 4 ms minus. Yes, displacement is 12 meter. Time is 4 seconds. Then it's come 4 ms minus. It's a 4 ms minus. Next one. What is the displacement of bird after it reach its initial position with fish? මාළුවත් එක්ක යාගේ starting point එකට ආපුවම velocity එක කීයද අහනවා. So what is it? How do we calculate that? Yes, velocity limit. They're asking about displacement. Yes. 0. Vinith, what do you think? 0. Can you explain anyone why it's become to the reason? It's become to the 0. What is the reason for that? Right? He said that Nafis said that the displacement is 0. Nafis no displacement is bindu වෙනවා. කියන්න පුළුවන් the reason එක. Yes, Nafis? Can you explain the reason? මොකද හිතන්නේ පුතා? No any reason. Amani?
The initial point
Yes, that means what is it? Yes, Amani, good, correct. Imat. 12 divided by 4. Yes, 12 divided by 4. It's a 3. Yes. What is the displacement mean? The shortest distance between the starting point and end point. So starting point and end point is the same mean. The shortest distance becomes 0. That means what is it? That means there are, yes, displacement is also 0. Displacement is 0. Displacement is 0. Find the acceleration of bird if the mass of the bird and fish of the if the mass and fish is 0.5 kilogram and it apply 10 Newton horizontal force for applying with fish. What do you think? What is the mass? Oh, sorry, what is the acceleration? How do we calculate? The second law of the Newton, F equal ma, right? So F is 10 Newton, mass is 0.5 kilogram into A. A equal 10 divided by 0.5. 100 over 5. Neither 100 over 5. Then what is the answer? It's become to the 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second. Right? Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Part B. What is the most abundant salt present in the lagoon water? Right? You know that how to form the lagoon water. Lagoon water is contained brackish water. Brackish water is formed by combination of the seawater and the fresh water. And in a salt, sodium chloride. Okay. Second, third, fourth answers tika poda dagane ambala. Explain karanamma. Take the few minutes and put the answer. Second, third, fourth. Correct. Name the type of bond in between the one molecule of salt. What is the type of bond? Actually, sodium chloride is contained. Sodium is a metal and chlorine is a non-metal. Here, the metals, the bonds that create metal and non-metal is what is it? It's an ionic bond. It's an ionic bond, right? Always, right? How to form the ionic bond? Due to the electrostatic difference. Due to the electrostatic charge difference, right? Here, the sodium ion removing the electrons and chlorine accept the electron. Sodium electron remove karna, chloride chlorine is gaining of the electron. Due to the removing electron, sodium become to the Na plus ion. Na plus ion. right? By gaining of the electron, Cl becomes Cl minus. Due to this opposite charge, it's occurred to the attraction power, right? And it is we called as a ionic bond. Here we called as, right, by gaining and by removing and gaining of the electrons formed to the ionic bond. The bond is we called as ionic bond. What do we call? Ionic bond, right? It's a ionic bond. You have found the metal present in the salt. Write the physical property of it is. Asking about that, what is the physical property of the metal? What are the? Here is the sodium is a metal, no? So you know that common physical properties you can write. Ne? What are they? Can conduct the
Elastic.
heat, can conduct the electricity. Yes, soft metal, right? Even cut using the knife also, right? Pihaking unat kapal kapanna puluhan soft metal lega. Right? Those are the physical properties. Can conduct the electricity, right? Can conduct the heat. Right? There are a lot of things, right? Physical property of the metal you can write. Physical property of the metal. Is it okay, Nick? Lama shape ni mam paper ke share karanne. Oy nan kiyanna me. I will share that, right? එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ paper එක ඇති මම ගොඩක් කරලා දාලා. පුළුවන් කට්ටිය ඉතින් මේකට set වෙනලාට paper එක පොඩ්ඩක් මේ print එකක් දාගත්තත් කමක් නැහැ. මම වෙලාසනින් paper එක දානවා. The next question. Name the type of gas present in the atmosphere above the lagoon and mention the one occasions used that gas industry. Name the type of gas present in the atmosphere above the lagoon. What is it? Type of gas? Most common gas. What is it? What do you think? What do you think? What is the gas here? Yes? What do you think, Lamai? Yes, Lasha also we can do. What do you think? What is the gas? Gas should be, I mean, yes, correct. Nitrogen. The gas should be the nitrogen. Right? Gas should be the nitrogen. And mention one occasions use that gas industry. Right? What are the uses? To fill the vehicle tire as a coolant. Right? Ilangata. What are the uses? To production of the ammonia gas. Produce the ammonia in industrial scale, right? We are using so many uses. To production of the chemical fertilizer. When making electrical devices, to make the electrical during the making electrical devices, lamai it should be used the nitrogen environment. Nitrogen environment එක තමයි මේ වැඩේ කරන්නේ. Right, next question. Name the protein compound that contain in feathers of birds. Birds like feathers are in a protein. What do you think? What is it? Yes, feathers, hairs, everything present in the same proteins we call as keratin. What is it? Keratin, 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 keratin. Those are the theory, right? Keratin. What is the compound of protein which involve in coordination and homeostasis? What is the compound protein? In coordination and homeostasis, right? For the coordination as well as the homeostatic. Right? Coordination means it between the maintain, to maintain the in between the organs, right? We call as a coordination, right? And homeostasis. Right? For disease involved to the hormones, right? Different kind of hormones secreted in the living body by the endocrine gland. Endocrine gland and hormone secrete gland result. A human body it secreted different kind of hormone. Product hormone varga secrete karna. Metin dance එක තමයි hormone. The process of production of eggs inside the fish body is given below. It starts from the ovule, the mother cell. Fill in the following chart. So what do you think? What is, you know that whether there are two types of cell division. What are they? Meiosis and mitosis. Yes, out of these two, what is this? What is here? Is it meiosis or mitosis? Yes. you can see that 1, 2, and cells given to the 4 daughter cells. Daughter cells hatarak hambela result. And it should be meiosis, right? And here is there the process production of eggs inside the fish body. During the producing gametes, egg and sperms, right? He is here to the division of the cells is we called as a meiosis. Meiosis is important for the evolution of the organism. Why? It's important to formation of new organism. අලුත් කට්ටිය හැදෙන්න මේක important වෙනවා. එහෙනම් මෙතන how do we feel that here? How do we feel that? Yes?
2NN, 2NN, 2NN.
2n become to the n, no? 2n 2nn කියන එක වැරදි මෙතන 2n වෙන්න ඕනේ right snake එක 2n become to the 2n type of cells. These n type of cells again become to the 2n cells, sorry 4n cells, 4n cells here happen 4n cells මේක තමයි වෙන්නේ. Here is that the meiosis. අපි එතකොට theory class එකේ මම මේ ටික ඩිස්කස් කරලා නැතු නැහැ ගොඩක් මේ අපේ online class එකේ දරුවෝ ඒ කියලා හිතන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. අපි විතර බේස් වෙන්නේ especially chemistry physics ටිකනේ. right ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කොයින් හරි මේවා සෙට් වෙලා ඇති. එහෙනම් අපි මේක ලියාගෙන යමු හරි. අපි දැන් second term exam එකට ready වෙන්න එපා. ඒකට අපි ඒකේ last week එකේ කතා කරේ මොනවද? velocity, acceleration පටන් ගත්තා, displacement time graph එක ඉවර කරා. මේ සතියෙන් මම ඉවර කරනවා velocity time graph එක. හරි ඊළඟ එකේ පටන් ගන්නවා chemical bonds. ඒකේ ටියුට් එකක් තියෙනවා ඒක එවනවා ළමයි ගෙදරට. ටියුට් එකක් තියෙනවා ඒකට. ලබන සතියේ බලාදා next Wednesday class එකේ මම ඔයගොල්ලොත් එක්ක discuss කරනවා the world life. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔය phylums ටික vertebrates ලා invertebrates ලා ඒ කියන පාඩම discuss කරනවා. ඒක complicated pattern on then second term එකට ඒ කියන්නේ පාඩමක් උන්ට. හරි මම පොඩි වෙලාවක් දෙන්න. I will give the few minutes, right? Try to take the answer for the second question. Very easy question, right? The question is related to the biology. Biology question එකක් තියෙනවා. එහෙනම් අපි පොඩි වෙලාවක් කරගෙන answers ටික දාගෙන විනාඩි 5ක් ගන්න. දැන් 9:07යි වෙලාව. 9:12ට discuss කරමු. Take the few minutes and do it quick. I think now we can discuss the question. Did you take the answer here? No. Do you want more time? Yes. Raise your hand. Anyone you need more time? Just put the raise your hand. Just put the raise your hand. Those who are completed discussion. No one else. The hands are good. Nafis? Nisandu? Anya? Yes, good. Okay. Okay, take your time and do it quickly. Right. Anyway, today I stopped the class at the 10. Right. I stopped the 10. Right. Just we have the first question. Right. We can discuss about that. The last question, two question is the one is chemistry and other one is physics. Right. Right. Do it quickly. I take a few more times. Leon is there. Leon is not there. I did. Ah, is there. No. Second. The answer is not. Kalau complete kali orang cuma raise your hand dah apa. Hafiz, you are there. Raise your hand dah ni orang. So then we can start the discussion. Very easy question. I don't know the answer. Okay. Let's start to discuss the question. What do you think? That we have two more questions we have to do. So let's start, right? Okay. You can see that type of foods contained in the refrigerators are given below. Honey, eggs, curd, spinach leaves, beans, ripened banana. So name two main organic compounds present in living matter other than the nucleic acid. What are they? What did you write? What are the two? Yes. What are the main organic compounds found in the living body? Yes, carbohydrate, protein, lipid, nucleic acids. Those are the four biomolecules, right? So out of this thing, right? You can't write the nucleic acid. Why? Because here tell that with the other than the nucleic acid, then answer should be carbohydrate, protein, lipids. Out of three, any of the two answers is correct. Out of the three, any of the two answers. මේ තුනෙන් ඕනම දෙකක් හරි. හරිනේ? විනය? හරි. ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නේ. Write a foods for each mostly abundant organic compound by selecting above items you mentioned above. Write the food for, right? You think about, did you write the carbohydrate? Right? Think about your answer is a carbohydrate. Then carbohydrate, what are the examples for here? What are the examples for the carbohydrate? Yes? What do you think? What are they? Carbohydrates kila kobalan leave katte. Carbohydrates leave there. Carbohydrates contain in foods mostly abundant in carbohydrate. Honey. Honey mean it's a disaccharide and monosaccharide both are contained. Right? Neither. Honey. Ripened banana. Ripened banana. Both are we can take. Ripened banana. Idhar ke cell. Proteins contain eggs. Eggs. Right? Eggs. Spinach leaves. Okay, beans. Beans, beans. Sorry, it's not the spinach leaf. Beans, right? Beans. Then, what do you think? Lipids? Lipids contain curd. Curd. Name the monosaccharide present in honey. Honey wala teen monada lamai. Honey is contain fructose, glucose both. Fructose and glucose. The next question, write the metallic element that present in red blood cells. What is it? What is the metallic element present in red blood cells? Just put the answer. Lamai damu kaun se group ekata. Chat eකට දාන්න බලන්න. කවුරුත් නිකන් නිදිද කට්ටිය? No නේ. Nice chat. Yes. What is the metallic element? What do you think? Nafis? Main chat eකට දාන්න. Iron. Yes, good. Main chat eකට දැම්මම lazy. Don't put the private message. Vinith, ලියනව නේද? Vinith නිදිද නැත්තම්? නෑ නේ. Okay. Right, Mona, write the metallic element that present in red blood cells. It's iron, Fe. Name the substances that stimulate all the biochemical reaction in the organism. What is it? Mona, name the substances stimulate all the biochemical reaction. Hormones or enzyme. What do you think? Kawana hormone kya katte? Put raise your hand. Those who are telling about the hormone. Enzyme kya katte? Vinith, is it a hormone? Then Nafis can answer. Yes, answer is enzyme. Nidamani. Right? The substances that stimulate the whole biochemical reaction. Biochemical reaction stimulate kana chemical component enzyme. We call it as enzyme. It's an enzyme, right? Enzyme, okay? Right, covalent enzyme can leave cut. Raise your hand at that. 89, then okay, got a cut in. Good. Two experiments done by the students to identify the nutrition present in two food samples are given below. Right, region dekak තියෙනවා. The one is X region put to the A is contained food sample, heat in and briquetted precipitate. It's turned to the briquetted precipitate. The second one, Y regions, put to the food and turn to the purple color. Right, briquetted precipitate. What is it? Benedict solution, right? Why do we use the Benedict solution? What is this? What are the uses of the Benedict solution? කාටද කියන්න පුළුවන්? අය Benedict solution එකක් use කරන්න. Yes, to identify the,
Food contain glucose.
yes, to identify the glucose. Right? Sucrose identify karana, we can use the bendic solution, but we have to do some changes to the solution. You know that, right? Right? We have to change some, we have to do some changes, and then we can put the bendic solution. Then it's convert to the, it's formed to the briquette precipitate. Anyway, just put the bendic solution to the sucrose, and after heating, does not become to the briquette precipitate. But when you put the glucose, when you put the bendic solution into the glucose solution, then it's turned to the briquette precipitate. Right? Remember that very carefully. So, right, it's important test available in your syllabus to identify the glucose. Glucose identify karana පාවිච්චි කරන test එක, right? Benedict solution එක. The second one, it's turned to the purplish blue color. What is it? What do we call? Biuret test. Yes, Y region. It's a identify the protein we are using to identify the samani. We use to identify the protein, the biuret solution, biuret test. When you put the biuret solution into the protein sample, it's become to the purplish blue color. Purplish blue color. Good. The second one, name the X and Y region. It's okay. Right? මේවා එකකට එක ගානේ ලකුණු හම්බ වෙනවා ළමයි, right? ඔයාලගේ answers හරිනම් put the marks, give the marks for the give the marks in 1 marks for the one question, for the one answer, right? එක උත්තරයකට ලකුණු එක ගානේ දෙන්න. What is the color change that Sudan tree regions mix with the cream of curd? So, why do we use the Sudan tree? Sudan tree is a very important region in the laboratory. We are using identification of lipid. Yes, identify the lipids. So when you put the Sudan tree into the sample of lipid solution, you can see that with the observation, it's formed the red fat
Globules.
Yes, red fat globules. It's create the red fat globules. Of this observation, we can conclude that the sample is a lipid. Here, the answer for this question, what is the change that Sudan tree, right? The curd is contain lipid, therefore it's formed to the red fat globules. In the sample of lipid contain red fat globules. That should be the answer. That should be the answer. Okay. Is it okay, ne? Right, we'll see the part B. Electronic microscope views of the two type of cells are given above. Name A and B. Can you identify this separately A and B? What do you mean by A? Yes. A mean which cells? What do you think? Put your answer. What is it? A mean? Please put your answer to the chat box. A කියන්නේ කවුද? Yes. No any answer here. What is it? A is a plant cell. A is a plant cell. How do we identify? You can see that here having a specific shape and the cell wall is there. Plant cells have a cell wall, right? That's why it having the specific shape. That's why it's having a specified shape. It's a plant cell. It's a plant cell. The plant cells having a cell wall. That's why given the shape. The other one, it should be the animal cell. It should be the animal cell. No specified shape. Animal cell. Large central vacuoles is there, nuclei is present peripherally in plant cells. Hurry. Write the two organelles present A but not in B. A is a plant cell, no? B is an animal cell. In plant cells having chloroplast and cell wall. But in animal cells, absent those absent. What are they? Chloroplast and cell wall. Function of the chloroplast is, you know, that plant is doing the photosynthesis ribosome. Though we can't take the ribosome. Why? Both having the ribosome. The function of the ribosome is important for the protein synthesis process. Ribosomes help to protein synthesis process. Right? So both of the cells doing the protein synthesis. Therefore, we can't take the ribosome, right? Only the having plant cells is chloroplast and cell wall, but not in the animal cells. Okay, the chloroplast is a cell organelle that involved to doing the photosynthesis. You know that plant is doing the photosynthesis now, right? Plant doing the photosynthesis now, but animal cells absent in the chloroplast and cell wall. In plant cells having the cell wall and animal cells does not having the cell wall. That's the answer. Write the two type of cell division, meiosis and mitosis. Meiosis and mitosis. The cell divisions are the meiosis and mitosis. Okay, good. Right, me? You have the chemistry question, the third one. Okay, I will give you the 10 minutes. Now the time is 9:30, right? And I will give the 10 minutes, right? So I will start to discuss in discussion 9:40. Can you try to do that? And after complete discussion, just put the raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. You are raise your hand. Right, okay, lamai. What do you think? You were finished? Yes. Shall we discuss? Put your raise your hand. You have 3 minutes. Now විනාඩි 3ක් විතර තියෙනවා. අපි බලමුද? බලන්න. Information of 6 elements present in the periodic table are given below. Write the answer using the given symbol. Symbols are not standard. Right? Symbols are not the standard. Standard symbols නෙමෙයිලු දීලා තින්ද. මේ වගේ question එකක් පුතාලා අනිවාර්යෙන් හම්බ වෙනවා, right? ඒතර unknown symbols වලින් තමයි දෙන්නේ. Right? Symbols are not standard කියලා තියෙනවා. Name the metallic element which has highest reactivity. There are no energy level number of energy level present in electrons කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා. There are number of energy levels P ගේ 2යි Q ගේ 2යි R ගේ 2යි S ගේ 3යි D ගේ 3යි U ගේ 3යි. Group number එක 4 7 2 6 3 8 කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා. හරි, okay. Then name the metallic element which has highest reactivity. What is it? What do you think? Ahane metallic element. Did you write the answer? Metallic element එකක් නම් මොකක්ද වෙන්න ඕනේ? අනිවාර්යෙන් එයා කීවෙනි group එකේ වෙන්න ඕනේ? එක second group වෙන්න ඕනේ නැත්නම් first group වෙන්න ඕනේ නේද? ඒතර මේකේ හැටියට what's your answer? Can you put your answer ළමයි? answer එක දාන්න පුළුවන්ද? Yes. R. Oh, only R නේ. R විතරයි තියෙන්නේ නේ මේක. R විතරයි තියෙන්නේ. අහන්නේ write the metallic element which has highest reactivity. Yes, it's R. R is a second group and third period. Third period. එතකොට R කොහොමද මේක R කියලා ගත්තේ ළමයි? මේ බලන්න. අපි periodic table එක ඉගෙන ගන්නකොට අපි කතා කරලා තියෙනවා. The electronic configuration is given the place of the element in the periodic table. Right? Example, look at the sodium. 2, 8, 1, their electronic configuration. Right? Here having the 3 energy levels. Energy levels represent their period. Right? Energy levels represent their period. Third period. Number of valence electrons represent their group in a first group. Third period, first group element sodium. Now make a right? You know that in the periodic table, first group and second group having the metals. You count the R. R is third period. Third period, second group metal. Second group. Hey, energy levels kiyat group number එක 2. එහෙනම් අනිවාර්යෙන් යා third period second group. එහෙනම් second group එක නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් it should be the metal. එයා මොකක් වෙන්නවද? It should be the metal. මේක metal එකක් පිය යුතුයි. පැහැදිලිද කතන්දරේ? ඒක metal එකක්. ඊළඟට which the relevant letter mentioned the above label suitable for the middle atom of A. එතන A කියලා කෙනෙක් නැහැනේ. structure එක දීලා තියෙනවනේ. ඉතින් ළමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ පොඩි ගැටලුවක් තියෙනව නේද? නෑ මේකේ දීලා තියෙන වගේ අහන්නේ නේ. C H දීලා තියෙන කට්ටිය එක. මෙතනත් H නේ. මෙතනත් H. You can see that in C is a carbon, no? Right? In the valence shells of the carbon having the 4 electrons, right? Nama theory class again. In a sati nemi ilang sati meka patanga. Right? Valence shells having the 4 electrons. These 4 electrons is sharing by the right another 4 hydrogen atom and form the covalent bond to the each other. මේගොල්ලෝ අතර හැදෙනව මොන බොන්ඩ් එකක්ද? Covalent bond. Here form the covalent bond. එතන හැදෙනවා covalent bond එක. හරිද කතන්දරේ? එහෙනම් මේ කවුද? Here is the carbon. Carbon is a element with which group? Fourth group නේ. Fourth group element එක. අපි මේකට related වෙන කෙනා කවුද එතකොට අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන්? කවුද බලන්න පුතා? Yes. මේකේ හැටියට නම් අපිට ගන්න තියෙන්නේ P නේ. The answer should be P. P නේ ළම. P කියන්නේ P කි විතරයි valence shell එකේ electrons හතරක්. එතන පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් ගැටලුවකුත් තියෙනවා මේ paper එකේ. Yes, it should be the P. P තමයි ගන්න වෙන්නේ. හේතුව තමයි මෙතන P කි කියනවා P having the 2 energy level and belong to the fourth group. Fourth group now it should be there to the covalence electron and it should be having the 2 energy level. So carbon के 6 ने 2,6 ने अपने लिया 2,4 ने electronic configuration. Now मैं वाला here belong to the second period, right, and fourth group. So make in හැටියට මේකේ හැටියට ගන්න වෙන්නේ P කියන එක නා තමයි ප්‍රශ්න පොඩි ගැටලුවක් තියෙනවා. අපි C කියන්නේ මේ දීලා තියෙන ආන්සර්ස් වලින් කවුද කියලා අහුවොත් P තමයි අපිට සිලෙක්ට් කරගන්න. should be the හතරේ 8. Find the physical property of that element. එතකොට carbon නේ හතර කියන්නේ. නම් මොනවාද physical property? Right මේක ඇවිල්ලා just physical property එක ගත්තොත් exist in the solid state. Right, carbon is exist in the solid state. Solid state එකේ ඉන්නවා. ඊළඟට solid state temporarily is density is temporarily low. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් density එක ගත්තොත් එහෙම අපි කියනවා it's a comparatively low density එකක්. But you know that with the one type of allotropes in the carbon, diamond ගත්තොත් diamond has a highest density. Diamond තියෙන ලොකු density එකක්. But මේකේ අපි ගත්තොත් carbon ගේ graphite කියන කෙනාගේ density එක අඩුයි. මේක solid state එකේ ඉන්න non metal එකක්. So graphite can conduct the electricity, diamond cannot conduct the electricity. Likewise, there are a lot of physical properties. Physical properties ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. හරි ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නේ above compound available gas state in room temperature. Mention the reason according to the nature of one that compound. Above compound, above compound, that means the above compound, CH4 again, available gas state in room temperature. Mention the reason according to the nature of bond that compound. මේ ආගේ තියෙන bonds මොනවාද ළමයි? CH4 ගේ What do you think about that? Here having a covalent bonds, right? You know that with the covalent bonds we can divide it into polar and non-polar. Here CH4 is an element with a non-polar compound. It's a non-polar compound. The reason for it be a gaseous element, gaseous molecule, because it's having a less molecular mass. It's having a less molecular mass. මෙයාගේ පුතා molecular mass එක ගොඩක් අඩුයි. Less molecular mass එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. ඊළඟට තමයි covalent bond එකක් තියෙන්නේ. Its covalent bonds we called as a non-polar. Non-polar covalent bond. Right? Polarity කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? මේ bonds දෙකක් අතර දැන් example hydrogen fluoride ගත්තොත් due to the electronegativity difference Fluorine is take slightly negatively charged and hydrogen is take slightly positively charged. Therefore, this bond pair is more attracted towards the higher electronegative element. Right? So this therefore, right, actually the bond is not in symmetry. මේ හරියට bond එක මැද්දෙන් නෙමෙයි තියෙන්නේ. It's a little bit take towards the fluorine. මෙයා ටිකක් මේ electronegativity එක වැඩි කෙනා පැත්තට ඇද ගන්න try කරනවා. Right? මෙන්න මේ ability එක අපි කියනවා polarity කියලා. ඒක hydrogen fluoride කියන්නේ fluoro compound එකක්. But මෙහෙම කෙනෙක් ගත්තොත් O2 වගේ කෙනෙක් ගත්තොත් O2 is an unpolar compound because same electronegativity value එකක්. H2 කියන්නේ that is also the same. CH4 electronegativity difference එක අඩුයි ඉඳා it's also we can take as a non-polar. In between here is there the covalent bond. This bond is formed by sharing the electrons. Right? Therefore, here is having the covalent bond. Which covalent bond? Here having the non-polar covalent bond. Here having the polar covalent bond. But you know that water is also the covalent compound, right? Water can be covalent compound. Remember that. Water is also the covalent compound. Alright? Okay. 11 question. Below the picture show arrangement of atom of the certain element. What is that structure shown by B? B කියන්නේ මොකද පුතා? Here is a graphite atomic lattice. Graphite atomic lattice. Graphite atomic lattice. Why it is used as a lubricant? මේක lubricant එකක් විදිහට create කරන හේතුව තමයි මෙන්න මේ lattice අතර තියෙන forces ගන්නවා. ලියාගම් මේ විදිහට ඔයගොල්ලෝ answer එකක් දන්නේ නැත්නම් as the forces hold in layers are weak. Right? දැන් graphite ගත්තොත් මේ graphite layers අතර තියෙන right මේ එක layer එකක් නම් මේ අනිත් layer එක නම් මේ අතර තියෙන forces. මේ forces ගත්තොත් එහෙම right very weak forces තියෙනවා. Therefore they are slide on each other. Right? මේ මාතර මොකක් කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Easily slide on the each other. Right? මේව එකිනෙකට slide on කරන්න පුළුවන්. Right? මේක නිසා අපි use කරන මේක lubricant එකක් graphite in a ලියාගමු. As a force holding layer are weak, as a force holding layers are weak, so one layer can easily slide with the other. One layer can easily slide with the other. Alright. ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නට අපිට එකක් ඉතිරි වෙයි වගේනේ. කමක් නැහැ. එක අපෙන් දාස බලමු. The two setup used to activity using the two chemicals in the laboratory are given below. Right? බලන්න setup දෙකක් තියෙනවා. Observation A, bulb lights. B, bulb does not light. We are having the two solutions. Right? You can see that provide the external electricity to the both of the circuit. Right? But in the solution, these carbon electrons are not connected to each other. So according to this observation, you can get the idea about that when the bulb is glowing mean one solution can conduct the electricity. Bulb එක light up වෙනවා කියන්නේ එක solution එකක් electricity එක conduct කරන්න ඕනේ අනිත් එක electricity එක conduct කරන්න. මේක තමයි observation. What is the nature of the bond which involved to make the X solution according to the observation? What is the nature of the bond? Involve the X. According to the observation. දැන් ඒකේ bulb එක light up වෙනවනේ. දැන් light up වෙනවා කියන්නේ මෙයාට electricity එකක් ගෙනියලා තියෙනවා. electricity එකක් ගෙනියන solution එකට අපි මොකක්ද කියන්නේ පුතා? What do we call? What do we call? දාමු chat එකට බලන්න. Yes, Amani. The solution can conduct the electricity. What do we call? Yes. Anya. No idea about that. What do we call? We call it as ionic solution. Ionic solution. Ionic solution. තමයි electricity එකක් ගෙනියන ionic solution. What do we call ionic solution? We call it as an ionic solution. What is it? Ionic bonds. See you like it in ionic bonds. Mention the chemical can be used to prepare the Y solution. Y solution. Make it in මොනවාද? Covalent compound එකක්. එන අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන් sugar solution එකක්. Glucose solution එකක්. ඕන එකක්. What is the reason that water available in liquid state at the room temperature? Right, man क्यों हमें तना water molecule is a polar compound. मैं बालन एक मैं पढ़ explain कराना. What is a polar compound? Water क्या ने पुताला polar compound एक. Right, due to the electronegativity difference here having in between two water molecules having special bonds we called as a intermolecular bonds. And due to their electronegative and oxygen here is electropositive. එතකොට මෙයත් electronegative වෙනකොට nearest water molecule දෙකක් අතර attraction එකක්. This attraction we called as an intermolecular bond. Due to these intermolecular bonds, water having a very important characteristic features. What are they? The one of the characters, water has a high melting point, high boiling point. Specific heat capacity is high. Exists as a liquid in the room temperature. Room temperature के water liquid දෙයක් විදියට ඉන්න පුළුවන් වෙලා ඉන්නෙත් මේක. Right? Because of the intermolecular bond. What is the reason water available liquid state at room temperature? Due to the intermolecular bond. Due to the intermolecular bond. Mentioned factors should be concerned when preparing X and Y. X and Y prepare करना solutions हदादी මොකද කරන්න ඕන? Both when you are preparing the both solution පුතා you need to use the which one? Distilled water. ඔයා පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕනේ මොන වතුරද? Distilled water තමයි use කරන්න. Right. පැහැදිලිද කතන්දරේ? Yes or no? හරි. Amani, is it okay? Ushara? Shape ne? Anya? හරි ඕකේ මේ ළමයි මෙහෙමයි මේකේ තව ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඉතුරු වෙනවා නමුත් අද 10ට පොඩ්ඩක් ඉවර කරන්න ඕනි ක්ලාස් එක ඒ හින්දා ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉතිරි ක්වෙස්චන් එකක් කරන්න නිව්ටන් ලෝස් රිලේටඩ් තමයි තියෙන්නේ මම අද පොඩ්ඩක් 10ට ක්ලාස් එක ස්ටොප් කරනවා අපි තියරි ක්ලාස් වලින් හම්බෙමු ඔන්ලයින් ක්ලාස් එක අපි ඉරිදා පුරුදු විදිහටම රෑ 8 ඉඳන් 10 වෙනකන් තියෙනවා අපි කෙමිකල් බොන්ඩ්ස් ටික පටන් ගන්නවා එතකොට ඒකට අදාළ ටියුට්ස් මම මේ සතියේ එවන්න පටන් ගන්නවා දැන් අනිත්තර ටියුට්ස් ටික පෝස්ට් කරනවා අදාළ ළමයි පුංචි දෙයක් අර ක්ලාස් පේමන්ට් දාලා තිනවා සමහරව කවුද දැම්මේ කියලාවත් හොයාගන්න විදියක් නැහැ පේමන්ට් එක කරපු ගමන් ඕගොල්ලෝගේ ස්ලිප් එකත් එක්ක නම ඇඩ්‍රස් එක ලියලා එවන්න මොකද ඒක හෙල්ප්ෆුල් වෙනවා මට ටියුට් එක පෝස්ට් එකට දාගන්න නැත්නම් සමහර පේමන්ට් වල තිනවා කවුරු දැම්මද කියලා හොයාගන්නවත් ඇඩ්‍රස් එකක් මොකුත් නැහැ මම පොඩක් ගෲප් එකකට දැම්ම මේ මෙසේජ් එක ඒක පොඩක් මතක තියාගන්න මොකද ඒකට අදාළ ටියුට් එක පෝස්ට් එකට දාන්න ඕනේ මේ සතියේ ඒ නිසා පොඩ්ඩක් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒක දැම්මනම් මට වෙනම වගේ නම් එකකට WhatsApp කරන්න ඔයාගේ නමත් එක්ක ඇඩ්‍රස් ඒකට දාලා තියෙනවට ටියුට්ස් ටික පෝස්ට් වෙනවා මේ සතියේ කීපයක් තියෙනවා හොයාගන්න බෑ ඇඩ්‍රස් මොනවද කියලා ඇඩ්‍රස් එක නෑ පේමන්ට් එක වැටලා තියෙනවා නම නෑ හවුද ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් බලලා ඒ ටික මට එවන්න හරි එහෙනම් මේ පේපර් එකේ ප්‍රශ්න තුනක් අද ඩිස්කස් කරා ප්‍රශ්න තුනට අදාළ තීරි කොටස් ටික ඩිස්කස් කරන්න හරි එහෙනම් අපි ඉරිදට පුරුදු විදියට හම්බෙමු ක්ලාස් එකේ අපි අද එන ක්ලාස් එක නවත්තමු හැමෝටම good night now